Alright guys, this is going to be a very special episode today.
Super special!
Woo! So, as always, I am Luna. I am joined by Autumnus.
Why, hello there.
And Mooney.
Hi!
And in a very special episode, we have the nerd husband, my brother, our good friend, Soul.
Yo!
Yay!
I was hyping that up so much.
So
and then he's like,
enthusiastic over there, man. And that was the best response.
Yeah, you have to.
oh yeah. Alright, and he actually agreed to voice the prince for us.
Which is perfect.
This ought to be great!
It's gonna be perfect.
It's because he plays the prince in the campaign anyway, so he might as well voice him.
Yeah.
So we asked very nicely, and he agreed. And
Yeah.
I don't think he fully believes us that this is basically like a modern version of
It-
our campaign a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna learn, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
It's gonna be
Victoria
great.
and the Prince.
Yeah.
And like there's even Aspen and Percy.
You'll see.
It's you'll see.
Fair.
Okay.
It's great.
So we're going to start with Chapter 5, Off to the Races. We are going to a derby, which is a fancy horse race.
Very fancy.
I believe I know what a derby is, thankfully.
There could be people out there that
They
don't
might
know.
not know.
That's true.
Yeah.
Does this mean he'll get a fancy hat?
What the fuck?
I don't think so. Wait, do you want...
I'm
no,
not getting a goddamn hat.
no, because
I
men
mean-
don't have hats in derbies. They
I don't
just
care
wear a
if he
suit.
He could still wear a big hat.
He still
What is
should.
to stop him?
Wait, you said big hat?
Yes.
Man.
Oh my
Yes!
god.
He's in.
Fine, I will
in,
give you
Luna.
a big
It's
hat.
obnoxious.
Yes.
Very well, I will design a big hat for you.
Fantastic.
It's gonna pop on the screen now. Okay, there, you have a big hat.
Yay.
Let's say the
Wait,
Royal
can I have a
Romance.
lightsaber then?
No,
Wait, what?
what?
Damn it. Always wanted a lightsaber.
Okay, fine, I'll give you... How about I like design a lightsaber into your thing? Okay, add lightsaber. Alright, moving on.
I'll remind you of this later. Why?
Because it's your husband. Alright, let's do this. The Royal Romance.
Royal Romance. Chapter 5, Off to the Races. It's the morning of the Derby. In your room, Maxwell is giving you tips on how to conduct yourself. So let's review. At the lawn picnic, you'll have to eat with perfect civility.
I've got this, Maxwell. I won't stuff my face, pick my teeth, or stab Jake with a fork. No matter how tempting the last one might be.
Right. Well, Bertrand said I should go over everything. Speaking of which, how would you address Bertrand?
Your Grace. I'm supposed to address Bertrand as Your Grace.
Right! And in case it comes up, his full title is Duke Bertrand Beaumont of Ramsford, also known as Duke Ramsford. There's a knock on the door, and Maxwell answers it.
Maxwell, how's progress?
As planned, Vicky and I were just about to review her entrance to the Derby and how to get out of a car without flashing the press.
Adjust skirt before moving. Keep your knees and feet together while swiveling out.
Anyone who can run an internet search can spout off that kind of protocol. We're asking you to be a lady.
What a bitch. I don't even know this guy.
If it makes you feel better, he's like a roller coaster of... I don't know. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Maxwell, I hope you don't mind if I take the liberty of testing Victoria myself.
Not like that.
Pretty sure it doesn't actually matter whether or not I mind.
Indeed.
Bertrand walks over to you.
Victoria, let's pretend I'm meeting you for the first time.
How about we don't?
Stop! Keep going!
Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you, Lady Victoria Contreras.
The pleasure's all mine, Duke Ramsford. God.
He's not worthy of a name.
You curtsy. Bertrand takes your hand with his right hand and kisses the back of it.
Claire. Now, what did I do wrong?
Everything.
You used the wrong hand, actually. We don't know why.
Nah, the real answer is didn't address me as my...
You gotta do that.
No, sorry, this is Victoria.
Yeah, sure.
She would actually answer correctly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
She isn't gonna be a complete bitch.
Yet.
Yet.
You should have taken my hand with your left hand, otherwise it's an insult.
Very observant of you.
I hate that smile.
You thought I wasn't learning anything?
Don't get too complacent. You're only ever one mistake away from a scandal.
Andy's back to frowning.
Thanks for the reminder.
Anyway, the real reason I came was to inform you that our limo awaits to take us to Honey Hill Downs.
Limo?
A few minutes later, you and your hosts are riding in a limo towards the Honey Hill Downs.
Now, as we mentioned earlier, how you come across to the Cordonian people is very important, and the press can make or break you. What the press writes, the people read. If the people love you, then it'll be easy to convince them you deserve their prince.
So you've got to impress the press, so to speak. You'll be surrounded by them as soon as we pull up to the Downs.
Alright, what kind of questions should I be expecting?
It'll depend on who's doing the interview. They'll start with easy questions, asking who you are, where you're from, that sort of thing.
Stuff you're never asked.
People want to understand your story. So think about how you want them to see you.
To be fair, she is like a nobody coming into the royal
Yeah.
thing. She started off as
No,
just...
I'm more meaning Bertrand.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
valid.
Nobody ever asked him that because he's that ugly.
Oh my god.
And then the hard question. I don't know what they'll ask, but...
Be myself?
Heavens no! Be a future queen who loves Cordonia and acts with grace and poise.
Thanks, asshole.
And for the love of king and country, if they ask you about Cordonian apples, make sure you take the question seriously.
Condonian apples.
It's the national fruit and one of our most important exports.
Yeah. They have
Yeah.
like this giant
It's a whole
orchard thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, going off base assumptions here.
Yep.
I have a hate boner for Bertrand.
Don't worry,
That's
that
valid.
never really goes away, but you kind of get over it. Alright. Got it.
Do you? How confident are you feeling about this?
I feel great. It'll be fine. Kind of like throwing up. Victoria.
If you're going to be sick, at least have the decency to wait until you're outside the limo. It's a rental, and we don't want to lose our deposit.
Gee, let me not show any bit of empathy because I'm a fucking bitch.
Yes.
Yes. It's normal to be nervous. It's a big event.
Maxwell's cool though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no pressure, right?
Don't worry. I have faith in you.
Famous last words.
No
Yes.
legit.
The limo pulls around, arriving at the racetrack. Ladies and gentlemen wearing bright colors and big hats parade through a throng of press reporters jockeying for interviews behind a line of velvet stanchions?
Yeah.
I think so.
Gonna go with it.
Wow, it's so exciting. I feel like I'm at a fair.
A fair? This is no county fair where you weigh pigs and eat pie. This is the outdoor event of the social season.
Can I be rolling my eyes whenever he comes up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I will make a specific eye rolling one for you.
Thank God.
You gotta remind me of this when you edit this.
I'll remind you.
Thank you.
Maxwell gives you a reassuring smile and opens the door to the limo for you. This is your stop, my lady.
You're coming with me, right?
No, we don't need to be interviewed.
Who would want to interview him?
God damn it. Okay, but where should I go after I talk to the press?
The ladies vying for Princey's hand have their own section. Just continue down the red carpet and search for the pink tents. You'll be fine.
Really going back with Princey? Like, not even just Zach?
Oh yeah, she says Princey every time.
That's Aspen.
That's Aspen.
Yeah,
Maxwell's
that's the Aspen
Aspen.
That's
character.
Aspen. Yeah.
Okay.
He's cool though. We like
Seems a
Maxwell.
little bit more level-headed than Aspen.
Oh, just wait.
I
I just remembered one thing from this episode.
Dude, I have no context going into this.
I know.
So, like...
I know, and it's great.
Maxwell is the fun-loving party guy.
Ah.
Right now, he's only being level-headed because of his brother.
And Bertrand's a bitch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
you
doesn't
can all
ever
agree.
not be a bitch. I mean, you get over it eventually.
So he's a bitch.
Yes. Dude,
Okay.
wait
You gotta
until...
put it in layman's terms for me, okay?
He is a bitch the entire time, but he's not a bad guy. Does that make sense?
He's sort of on
Two
your...
things could be true at once.
Yeah.
He's on your side. He's just an asshole about it.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, yeah, like his family is sponsoring you. Obviously, he wants you to do well.
And he has like this air of, I'm the only one that's allowed to be a bitch to you. So anyone else that like tries to like shame you, he's like, fuck you, no.
That is so not Percy, right?
And he's...
No.
Oh, no.
Percy's
This is
coming
not-
later.
This is not
Okay,
Percy.
cool.
But,
Yeah,
this is
Jesus.
basically the adult here, and also, they're hoping that, like, that we win the prince's hand, because they're fucking broke.
yeah, it'll help their family
Hold
name
on.
because their
So,
family.
so the last ditch effort is to
Girl from New York.
to
Yes.
get married to royal and a girl from New York.
Yeah.
What? They just fucking saw some random girl and you're like, yeah, you'll do.
No. Maxwell saw you flirting with the prince, and the prince liked you when he went
Yeah.
to when he went to New York.
At the bachelor... They had, his
We-
bachelor party before
We
the
can explain the
season.
story to Nerd Husband later.
That's true, yeah. But
Yeah.
basically, you meet the
prince.
prince at his bachelor
And all
party
his friends.
and really hit it off. And Maxwell sees that and is like, "We need someone to sponsor." And they really hit it off. So
And I
fuck
want my
it.
friend to be happy, and I think
That
you can
too,
do that.
yeah. So fuck it.
All right.
How about we sponsor you and then you agree? That's
Yeah.
basically
Sounds good.
sums it up.
Basically, giving his friend and you a chance at love,
yeah.
Oh.
because you guys hit it off in a not like in a sexual way, in a
It's just a
connection
really
way.
cute like
Connection.
Yeah.
Still not as good as Mooney ended up saying she was pissed at me the first time I texted her.
Yes.
What?
Oh yeah, that's how they got together. She texted him out of the blue, "I'm pissed at you," and then it was love.
Why?
And then 7 years later, they're married.
No, I need more information.
Nah,
Later.
later problems.
No,
later.
No, keep going.
Wait,
Off
were you
the
never told
recording.
that, Artemis?
Nope.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
I've never heard this.
I feel like it will be a story time we do for the fans later.
Yeah.
Fine, I'm making note of this.
Off
I'm
the
making a mental
recording.
note. You're
We-
telling me this the moment this recording stops.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, moving on.
Did you already say that?
I don't
No.
think so.
We'll see you out there.
I hope I never see you.
You slide out of the car. You barely get 2 steps out the door before a swarm of reporters approaches you, nearly hitting you in the face with a flurry of microphones.
What an
Did you do the first one or did I? Because I think we each did one.
It doesn't really matter. Just
You
shoot.
glance back nervously at Maxwell, who gives you an encouraging nod. Remember what Bertram said. Easy questions first, hardball questions later. You'll do great!
Here goes nothing.
Again, so much more level-headed.
Yeah.
Just wait. You turn to face the press as the car doors close and the limo drives off.
Sick. Oh, God.
You want to do the first one?
Sure.
Why do you look like that?
Because he's an NPC and we don't really think about
That's
it.
just a perpetual NPC. He showed
Yeah.
up in many choices stories, genuinely, for
He's
4
just
seconds.
there.
So he's legit an NPC.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so
Oh yeah, they have a whole bunch of they have.
That's why his
a
name's
good few-
Reporter.
Yeah, they have a good few just set NPCs. That face has been used for a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Honestly. Cause why draw another person when they're gonna be there for 4 seconds?
Yeah.
Right. Why not just have a set NPC?
My mind went somewhere completely different, but I see your point.
Okay
Yeah.
then.
Go ahead.
Over here, Donald Bryan from the Cordonia Broadcasting Center. We've heard about the new lady on the social scene. What's your name?
Lady Victoria Contreras from House Beaumont.
Our viewers care about getting the real story. Tell us about yourself.
Fuck. I'm just a regular woman like many out there.
A
mystery!
The adventurous American lone wolf.
A mystery.
Mystery.
Are you trying to roleplay this as Victoria?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
It's just this one, right?
Yeah.
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 We're trying to make her as Victoria, because
Yeah.
it was very
It's
obvious.
truly Vicky.
A girl from New York whose heart has led her to be swept up in the affairs of the nobility.
How's that going for you?
It feels like I'm living a fantasy.
Wait, they changed his name.
Oh
Go back
yes,
to
because
reporter.
Because he said
I know, but go back to reporter.
We'll just put something over there for you. Editor.
slap. God, you're
So
in here
much
for
editing.
4 seconds, all you're giving me so much work. How
Yeah,
rude.
stop it.
Uh,
A fascinating spin.
Is it?
Now, I've heard early rumors that you're Prince George's favorite. What do you think makes you stand out?
What?
She said George.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, I can only say Princey for Maxwell because that's Aspen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prince George first knows me because I was his waitress. He couldn't figure me out. I share his love for the Statue of Liberty.
The third is oddly specific.
Well,
Yeah.
It's a whole moment when
Yeah. Because that was the one thing he wanted
it's
to
a
do in New York,
bonding
was to
thing.
see
That's
the
what he
Statue
wanted
of
for his
Liberty.
bachelor party.
Yeah.
And he almost didn't do it, but then you called in a couple favors and you
And
both
got
went to
him there.
see the Statue of Liberty together.
So are all of them true? Since
No.
The second
Not
one?
really.
Not
The
really.
The
second
first
one,
and third one are true.
Yeah.
The second one's just you trying to be mysterious.
basically.
You're trying to go with the story. You have to keep with the story. It's part of the game.
Yeah, it's like it gives choices on like which way you want to go. Do you want to be a mystery to the press, or do you want to like
Be the lone wolf American or
Yeah.
be just an average person.
Well, we saw how that went with the English royal family.
Yeah. So I was his waitress.
Yeah.
Because that's Victoria's
It's
answer.
simple.
I was
the
his
third
waitress.
one's also a little bit of a secret,
Yeah.
a real Cinderella story.
He doesn't like let the people know that, you know, he liked the thing
Oh.
that symbolizes freedom.
So he's a bad boy.
No. Not even a little bit.
This is not one of the ones where I fall in love with a character because he's a bad boy with a heart of gold. Fuck!
Y'all really have the same interests.
And
Not in this one though.
Luna and I were watching, it's Cinema Therapy. They were ranking some romances, and then my favorite Disney, they were ranking romances of Disney couples. And then Tangled came up, you know, Flynn and Rapunzel, and he went, you know, the bad boy with a heart of gold, and I just went, are you fucking kidding me? Because I hadn't even thought about that one.
we don't
So
have
glad
that
you only
tight.
think shit on me.
Yeah.
You like a hero's journey. We can make fun of you too.
Anyway.
Can I get a photo of you?
Of course. Sure.
Throw us your best look.
Okay. I think we went with just the aloof.
Yeah, aloof. Because what were the other options?
Silly and fierce.
Fierce, yeah,
Which
yeah.
is none of.
I mean, fierce. She has a wicked intimidate. She just don't.
But
use
she's
it
not.
very often.
She's not trying to intimidate
Intimidate
people,
these
right,
people
now.
right now.
No.
She wants
She's
them
not
to like
pissed at
her.
them.
She wants them to like her. So why would she try to intimidate anyone right here?
Oh.
We're just gonna go with aloof and move
Yes.
on.
Wonderful, just wonderful. You're very photogenic.
Suck up.
You can hear.
No shit.
You can hear him murmur as he types some notes on his phone. The every woman sweeps the derby red carpet. Common ground. An attractive woman in a designer suit lifts her hand.
Lady Contreras, Ana DeLuca, here on behalf of Trend, Fashion, and Celebrity News Magazine.
So you're a bitch.
First off, I have to say, your dress is truly spectacular.
Thank you.
Now, to get into it, Lady Contreras, as an outsider, what do you think of Cordonia?
I think it's full of charm and wonder.
Fuck yeah.
The people will be happy to hear it. Lady Contreras, if you marry Prince George, you'll be our next queen. What qualities make you fit to rule Cordonia?
Graceful and composed.
The one that does
Yes.
not say
Not
condescending.
condescending.
I feel that.
People can trust People can trust me to look out for them and keep a cool head in times of crisis. I also consider myself brave, caring, and honest.
That'll be a nice soundbite. Last question. Hypothetically, how would you handle news about low crop yields from the Cordonian apple orchards?
Oh God.
I would confront the people.
Comfort the
Comfort.
people.
Confront. Yeah.
Confront the people.
That's great.
What the
You
fuck
know
did you
what?
do with the apples? I don't know,
Why
man.
are you cool?
I work at Target.
No,
I'll think
that-
that-
that's how would you
Market.
confront them?
Market, yes.
Literally be like, why are you poor? Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, like that. Yeah.
No,
that's great.
comfort the people. I know how important the Cordonian apples are to the country and its people, and they deserve to know I take this problem seriously.
Hey, you took it seriously.
Then, of course, we talk about ways to deal with the crisis at hand.
Shit.
Christ!
That's you, Jesus.
Thank you. All right.
I can use that.
You're about to say more, but the line of people arriving behind you starts moving you down the red carpet.
Looks like that's all our time.
Thanks, Lady Contreras.
Glad to have someone interesting like you in the running.
Media
Thank
darling.
you.
You wave goodbye, smiling at more photographers as you proceed toward the field.
Now I'm supposed to join other suitors somewhere.
You try to find the pink tents Bertrand mentioned. It was Maxwell that mentioned that.
Whatever.
Sorry, I just
It
noticed that. It was Maxwell that mentioned
Isn't
that.
this a free-to-play game?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
I'm not gonna be on them too much about that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying like they're... Because like they don't do that kind of thing often, which is why I'm surprised. Which is why I
Yeah.
pointed it out. I was like,
But
wait a
this is
minute.
one of the
But
first.
yeah,
Hold
this
up,
is one of their
hold up.
first ones.
What?
What?
If I go by that logic, I also have to be nice about Overwatch too.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
You try to find the pink tents Maxwell mentioned, but can't spot them. A few moments later, you lose your way in the mass of moving hats, unable to see anyone familiar.
We really like these hats. I
Fuck
wonder
yeah.
where I'm supposed to go. And we end up in the stables.
You wander inside a nearby stable,
Jesus.
hoping to find someone to ask.
How fucking lost did you get?
It's D&D. Very.
This
Very
is a derby,
lost.
so the stables aren't that far away.
Yeah.
I will give them
Yeah.
that.
Well, I've never been to a real life derby.
Yeah, they're like
mean,
literally
They're
like
not going to be
right
far. The
Yeah.
horses are racing.
Yeah, the horses are racing. They're not going
Yeah.
to be very far
And you're
away.
supposed to meet on the grass field and not the stands. So they're literally around the corner.
Yeah.
Because you're part
So
of the
like,
nobility,
so like, it's
you're
not
on
that
the grass
bad.
field.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a pleb, so it's fine.
That's why we explained to you that.
Yeah.
That no,
Yeah,
that's fair.
because you're a pleb.
Yes. You said it yourself, not
Not
us.
this ending.
You wander inside a nearby stable, hoping to find someone to ask. Most of the pens are empty, save for one horse. It retreats deeper into its pen at the sight of you.
Hoof.
Okay, that was so much more sad than that.
I'm sorry. Would you like to
To do
speak
the
for the horse?
horses.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're just gonna move on.
If it's like any other animal, I can do it. But it's a fucking horse.
I do a pretty okay horse. Anyway,
You do, but like a
Hello.
sad horse is weird.
stop it. Stop it, Bobo. Alright.
Sad move.
Sad moo. Hello, any humans in here? I could use some directions.
As you look around the stable, a gust of wind causes the door behind you to slam shut.
dun dun dun. My God.
That looks like a fighting horse, doesn't it?
Yeah, looks terrified.
The frightened horse charges through the pen's loose door, kicking and neighing. It barrels right for you.
Ah!
I should run. Try to calm down the horse,
Fuck yeah.
cause it's Victoria. Easy, easy, horsey. Everything's okay.
The horse snorts and gallops straight at you.
My God.
The horse rears up right in front of you.
Ah, shit.
And at the last moment, someone darts in between you and the horse and dies. You stumble safely into a stack of hay as you look up to see.
Whoa there, whoa.
Drake tangles his
That is
fingers
one
in...
gorgeous himbo.
That's perfect.
Nice.
Drake tangles his fingers in the horse's mane and gently pulls the horse's head down. The two lock eyes.
Nothing to worry about, big fella. I'll get this girl out of here for you.
Oh my God, we got the angry one playing Percy.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yep. Drake leads the horse back to his stall, then turns to you.
You okay, Victoria?
Drake, are you following me? It's funny,
Yes.
yeah?
It's funny.
Do it.
Fuck you.
Do
It's
Do
funny.
it, do it, do it.
You following me?
Does that really matter now?
Suspiciously not answering the
My
question.
My God.
Yes.
Okay, fine. I was following you. But in the bodyguard kind of way, not the stalker way.
I'm not stalking
My boy,
you.
your himbo points just went way down.
Wait, he actually has a good reason.
He does. Just wait.
Just wait. Feels kind of stalkerish to me.
Ditto.
Drake runs his fingers through his hair.
Look, the truth is, George told me to keep an eye on you and make sure you don't end up in the wrong place. Exactly like now.
So you failed.
He told you that?
There were too many hats. He couldn't
Yeah.
find me.
Oh my god. It's the hats.
Yes.
Hats.
Yeah, good thing I followed his instructions, huh? Speaking of which, you should get back to the racetrack and your adoring fans.
I'd love to, but I'm lost. Maxwell told me to look for the pink
They
tents.
got it right that time.
Fuck yeah.
He's wrong. You're looking for the white tents next to the starting line. Can't miss them. Good luck.
Oh my god. Maybe it is Aspen.
Yep, there it is. Saw that one
Welcome.
coming.
You're not coming with me?
No. I'm here to meet George. He has his own private tent. We usually just hang out there and get some drinks, watch the ceremonies, place our bets on the horses. It's pretty sweet.
Bitch.
In that case, I'm going with you.
No shit.
Talked it up way too much for me to not.
Yep.
What?
It sounds more fun where you're going. Take me with you.
I don't think you're supposed
I don't
to.
give a fuck.
What are you going to do? Put me in princess jail?
He shakes his head but doesn't
Pretty sure
stop
there'd be
you.
a dragon there. That'd be badass.
Yeah, that would kind
That'd
of
be
cool.
badass. You follow him in silence until finally Drake stops in front of one of the private enclosed tents ringed around the racetrack.
Here, you go ahead. I'm gonna grab some beers for us.
He hands you a pass.
Ooh, they drink beer.
Yes.
You meet in a bar, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you work at a bar. What?
Hello?
Hello?
What was that, pup?
Princess, shut the fuck up.
Okay then.
Alright.
Taking it, you go into the prince's private tent, and you spot Prince George staring intently at the racetrack.
Wait till you see this guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, I should sneak up behind him and scare him, playfully cover his eyes, ask him what he's thinking about.
Scare him!
Scare him.
This one?
Sure.
Okay. Boo!
Ah!
Before you can blink, George has you twisted around in his arms and pushed up against a table.
Oh.
Oh?
Now you know why we wanted to scare him.
Oh?
Victoria, I'm so sorry.
Doesn't he actually look like George just a little, too?
A little bit?
Yeah, right?
Like a modern day Princey.
Yeah.
George releases you with a sheepish smile.
Please say you'll forgive me. I was simply startled.
Huh. Serves me right for sneaking up on you.
I'm afraid years of training to prepare for potential assassination have left me with some particular reflexes. Speaking of security, it must be somewhat lacking if you made it in here, or maybe I should attribute that to your indomitable spirit.
Actually, Jake was kind enough to let me in. I have my ways.
I have my ways.
I have my
Sure.
ways.
Victoria's that slick.
She's totally not.
Oh, yeah, no.
She would snitch.
I have my ways.
I should know not to doubt you by now. I'm convinced that you could move mountains if you wanted to, Victoria.
Speaking of which, I had a funny conversation with Drake. He said you told him to look out for me?
Ah, right. I guess you caught me. I did say that to him.
George, that was really thoughtful of you. Don't you think I could take care of myself? Why did you pick Drake of all people? No, that's his best friend. I'm nice. She's actually way too nice for that.
It is Vicky.
It is Vicky.
That's
Don't-
more an Aspen response.
Alright, that was really thoughtful of you, I guess?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm often thinking of you, Victoria.
George?
Ah, they're leading the horses to the starting gates now.
There we go. You watch as majestic-looking thoroughbreds prance forward, tossing their heads and nickering.
I love watching the horses.
What strikes me is that they're so beautiful, maybe?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
Horses are pretty.
Beautiful.
That they are. These are no show ponies, but they have beauty and grace all their own. Did you know the winner gets covered in flowers?
That must be an incredible sight.
Just then, Drake lets himself into the tent holding 3 cups of beer. He hands one to each of you.
Ooh, yeah.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
You're Drake, of course not. We're happy to see you. You're
always
always interrupting. You just want us to always choose the ones that being a dick to Drake.
Look, he lost his himbo points with me.
Okay. So, which one should I go with?
It's Vicky.
It's Vicky.
It's
The
Vicky.
first one. Sorry. Alright.
It's Vicky, not
Big
Ashley.
rip.
Yep.
You are?
Yeah, come join us.
And you're just in time. The last race is about to start. I say Twilight Dash takes the crown. Twilight Dash. Jesus.
That's not a bad prediction, but I've been studying the stats. My money's on Maribel's dream.
Want to bet on that, Drake?
Sure, the usual.
What's the usual?
I know where this is leading. Ever since Drake and I were kids, we bet each other push-ups.
Not just any push-ups.
Push-ups while the other person sits on our back. Or on your back.
That's so cute.
Pick it! Pick it!
They have the best response to it, too.
It's not cute, it's rugged and manly.
Yes. Very tough, I'd say.
Oh, right, of course.
So do we have a bet?
You're on.
Except perhaps one change to the usual. I think it would be incredibly rude to leave out Victoria. Maybe she should be the one to sit on the loser's back.
Sit on the back while one of you does push-ups. I'm happy to help.
Happy to help.
Happy to help.
Very happy to help.
Very happy to help.
Which one were you rooting for, Drake?
There we have it then.
Just then you hear the race starting. You, Drake, and Prince George lean forward in anticipation.
As we watch still images,
Yes.
Twilight Dash takes the lead. My God.
Race isn't over yet. Go Maribel!
Fuck yeah.
Go Maribel!
That is
So pretty.
adorable.
They have some pretty horses in
Yeah,
this.
they really do.
They're rounding the third bend.
Come on, Maribel.
His
You're
surprise
going.
face
You're
is
gaining.
It's fine.
Catch them in the final
All their surprise
furlong.
faces are bad. They're neck and neck.
Come on.
And there goes Maribel. Ha! I knew it.
Drake cheers as Maribel's dream crosses the finish line first. The horse is led to the side and wreathed in roses. So cute.
George, I believe you're up.
Well, here we go.
If you think I'm going to bow gracefully and let you out of the bet, you're dead wrong.
Oh, I know. That's one of my favorite things about you, Drake. You never let me get away with anything. Now, I can't get these I can't get these clothes all sweaty.
Prince George pulls his shirt and blazer off and drops down to do the push-ups.
Hot.
Oh. Just screenshot that.
Victoria, I believe I need your assistance here.
Hang on, I got this.
Thank you. Alright. I'm on it.
You rest your weight on George's back.
Is that all? I barely feel anything.
That's what she said.
You're just waiting for that.
I was waiting for it.
Maybe I should get on there too. That's what she said.
That's hot. 1, 2, 3,
Too easy.
and 10. Done. That's
Have
it?
to be? He stands up, pulling on his clothes.
Disappointing. Never let it be said I've ever backed out of a bet.
And you lose all the time, so that's really saying something.
At least I get ripped. I must have done something very wrong at some point for you to be my best friend.
I think it's part of my job to keep you humble. Hard to do with all these gorgeous women chasing after you.
Speaking of which, now that the races are over, it's probably time to get back to the social barrage. Next up is the lawn picnic.
I guess that means I should get back to where the girls are. Bertrand and Maxwell are probably looking for me.
Drake looks from you to George, then sighs.
I'll go see where they are.
As Drake steps away for a moment, George turns to you.
Thanks, Drake.
Thank you for coming here, Victoria. I'm not exaggerating when I say that you've made my day.
George, you made mine too. How about a goodbye kiss?
If only. If only.
Go for the kiss, man.
It's Vicky!
Oh.
The disappointment. Well, to be fair, at this point she has kissed him.
Well, but even then, she was real sweet.
Last
When they
chapter.
were playing tag.
When we were playing tag.
We did have them kiss.
So she is a little more confident now.
I'm saying she's not like full on Victoria now.
Yeah, sure.
Can you move this leg, please?
Like,
Nah.
honestly, I could see it either way.
Should we roll a die?
Sure.
We should roll the die.
There's gotta be one close.
I'm sorry. No matter if we were playing or not, my bag is
Yeah.
always ready for
That
D&D.
checks out.
Keys, if anything.
I was gonna say I'm not getting up. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I have.
It's fine. We have them within reach.
This couch and I are one.
Oh, fuck.
Sounds good.
Little dude, no! The what number?
7.
Alright, high the kiss, low the not kiss.
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, where's Vicky's die? They will high.
You could just do evens or odds.
Nah.
Alright.
We like the high or
High
low.
low.
Why not?
13! The kiss!
Fuck yeah!
How about a goodbye kiss?
George glances around quickly and then leans in. He presses his lips to yours and you pull him close.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Dot.
God damn it, I shouldn't have left it.
Now it's been a perfect day.
I just saw Maxwell run out to bring the car around. The ladies are a few tents down and they're headed to the lawn picnic. I can show Victoria over there.
If you must.
Goodbye, Victoria. Until we meet again.
Private viewing.
Until then.
Drake walks you over to the white tents where you see some familiar faces.
Oh.
Yeah, she's got this.
I can't believe we didn't get to see the prince at all.
He sure has been at the lawn party. He's sure to be at the lawn party, though.
I guess I leave you here. Good luck.
Jesus.
Sometimes I feel like I'd rather face a rampaging horse than deal with the others.
I don't know. You didn't fare so well in front of the horse.
She almost did get fucked up.
I guess that's true.
You look at each other.
Hey, Drink. Thanks for saving me.
I know I can be a jerk, but I'd have to be a real lowlife to let a horse trample a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, thanks anyway.
the bar is low, but it's there. You turn and walk towards the ladies, catching up with them. Look who finally showed up. Fashionably late has its limits, you know.
You're so fucking ugly.
Victoria! I was worried about you. What happened?
That book. Oh, well, I kind of got lost. That was you.
It wasn't me? Okay.
Yeah, French.
I can't do a French accent.
I mean, I could give it a try.
Do you want to try to do a French accent?
I
Do
don't
it.
give a fuck.
Let's do
Fuck
this!
yeah.
Oh, shit. I have not bust French.
You just realized what
Just
you
like
agreed
say
to,
sacre
huh?
bleu and kind of go breaking my brother over here.
1 sec.
Yep, that checks out.
Let me collect my thoughts. Fuck, I can't do it.
Literally asked for this.
Yeah, my bad.
Artemis, go!
Okay.
Artemis.
It's only day 2 and you can't even keep up. Stress, embarrassment. Embarrassment? I don't know.
I know it can be really overwhelming how the press it swarmed us all when we arrived.
She gives you a shy smile.
Hannah, you look stunning. How do you handle all the attention?
Stunning's flirting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn.
What? Really?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a romance option.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is Drake. Maxwell's one later on.
Isn't the
Um,
entire point?
Yes.
to
Yes.
Get with the
Yes.
plan?
Yes.
Yes, but they do
That
allow
doesn't-
you to choose other people.
Yeah.
It does make sense.
It makes
but
the most sense, but like you can go with other
Yeah.
people.
You can
like-
at least like flirt with them and stuff if
Yeah.
you wanted to too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There are some
Right.
books where you can choose anyone and it makes sense, and then there are other books where
It's very
where
obvious
you should really
who
only
you should go
choose
to.
one, but they make it so blatantly obvious that honestly, like,
Choosing someone
Sounds
else
okay,
just as
yeah.
you trying to choose someone else.
All right.
Hannah, how do you handle all the attention?
oh shit. Sorry.
I guess when I'm up there, I try to think of the person that I want everyone to see and act like that person.
Is that all? Oh my god, you and freaking.
Sweets and massages help too. I'll have to introduce you to all the pastries from my home.
She got her priorities right.
What? Now that the races are over, what happens next?
Now the real party starts.
What will happen at the lawn picnic? Find out in the next chapter.
Woo!
Look at that
Nice.
one.
We
Yeah.
chase each other and play tag.
Yeah.
It's very
Nice.
Yeah.
And then you just happen to tackle him instead of tagging him.
good. Happen
Yep.
to.
Oh yeah, it was on accident.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But slip.
Accident. Yeah.
Ooh, that was chapter 5.
Woo! Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Interesting.
Oh, you enjoyed yourself.
Come
Don't
on.
even.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. Alright, well, we are signing out for the night, guys.
Yeah.
See you in the next episode.
Woo! Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below.
All those things. Yay.
Yeah.
That we totally mention at the end of every episode. 'cause
Definitely.
We're so good at this.
Yeah. It's fine.
Any parting words?
Oh.
Alright.
Okay then.
Bye.